Hey Virgo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for May 10th through May 16th. So what's a little bit unique about the readings this week is this is the reading that I do for myself. So I hope you enjoy it. This could be a message to you directly with no connection. For the most part, we're going to be looking at connections, I feel. That's what's coming through. But yeah, it could be your energy towards your person or their energy towards you. So we'll see what comes up. I'm using a lot of my decks today, and I'm also using the Heaven and Earth Tarot, which is just a stunning deck, in my opinion. Just beautiful cards. And we'll see what comes up for you today, Virgo. There might be one concentrated story here. There might be multiple little stories. I'm finding for the most part, it's one big story. Okay. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with the first card here. What do we have? Figures. This is, for some reason, this card just did not come out very well, but it says euphoric. Okay, so Virgo, you might be experiencing, some type of euphoric connection with somebody, or this might be something that you experienced in the past. They might be experiencing a euphoric connection with you. It could be both of your energies, okay? So let's take a look at this euphoric card. What is this about? What is this euphoric feeling about? Let's see. And then we have Seven of Swords. How interesting. Because Seven of Swords, in some way, shape or form, could be about deception in some way. There might be some, it's like it's not what you want to hear about yourself, right? It's not what you want to hear about somebody else that you're involved with either. But there might be this euphoric attraction between you and somebody. It might be something that you're trying to resist, because the Seven of Swords definitely could indicate that somebody is trying to, kind of run away from this. That could be you, that could be your person. It could be that somebody is just trying to figure out something on their own. What is this about? Seven of Swords, and look at that, Knight of Wands. Okay, those two cards together, and this isn't going to be for everybody, okay? And I know a lot of people like to condemn this type of situation. I choose not to condone or condemn, because anything that you condemn or harshly judge in your life, you could at some point find yourself in that situation. So it's, what I'm seeing there is, this could be that you're involved with somebody that, might be a little bit of a player. You might be a little bit of a player, and you might be forced to look at something really deeply within yourself or within the person that you're getting involved with here. Okay, this person might be otherwise committed. You might be otherwise committed. Okay, and sometimes these types of connections that start off in this euphoric way, they happen for the very reason of getting you out of a stuck energy, or getting you out of a situation that isn't serving you anymore, or getting somebody else out of a situation that isn't serving them anymore. If you're looking at it from a higher perspective, there's probably more going on than meets the eye. So what else do we have here? We have industrious. So this might be This might be somebody that you work with. You might be distracting yourself with work. They might be distracting themselves with work. That's what I'm feeling from that industrious card. Let's see what comes up. We've got Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like both of you might be fighting this. Both of you might be fighting this connection, because Nine of Pentacles says, you know what, I'm perfectly fine on my own, you know, and you can see that she has her back to this energy. Okay. And you know, that's perfectly fine. That is a choice that you can absolutely make, right? You don't have to give in to this energy. Even if, you know, you're being drawn to it, even though they might be drawn to it, they might be very, very drawn to you. But this is saying, you know what? I've got my own stuff going on. I am doing just fine on my own. You know, I might have learned this a lesson from this situation in the past. You might be in this situation again, forced to look at this type of situation, and you're turning your back on it. I don't know. We'll see. What else do we have here? King of Swords. Okay. So what I do feel like is happening here, you know, for you and even for your person, or this person that you might find yourself extremely happy and euphoric around somebody, and you know, it's like you find yourself thinking about them, you find yourself wanting to be around them. You might be telling yourself, you know what, as long as it stays platonic, there's no harm in me being around this person. Okay, but King of Swords says you're questioning something. You might be questioning something about yourself. You might have questions about, you know, why this person is having such an impact on you. There's a plane going overhead. It almost sounds like it's, you know, at the top of my roof here. But, you know, I feel like you're looking at this. You might feel it in your heart space, but I feel like you're also keeping a balance, you know, in terms of what you're going to do about it or not do about it. I feel like you've got a good head on your shoulders. I don't feel like that you have, you know, let yourself run away with this. Okay. You know, I don't feel like it's out of hand, at least not right now. Let's get one more on the King of Swords. All right, and then we have the Magician. Okay, so that card is important, okay, because this could be saying, Magician, that what you got to be careful about what you think about right now, okay? Whatever you're thinking about is showing up, okay? This connection might be showing up because of how you have been thinking about this person. Okay, you know, what you have manifested here. All right, this didn't happen by accident. Okay, and you know, this could be how your person is manifesting. This person might be trying to manifest you, meaning, you know, they daydream and fantasize and think about you, or you are daydreaming, fantasizing, and thinking about them. All right. You know, it's almost like you're trying to lose yourself in being productive. But I feel like it creeps into your thoughts. It might creep into your thoughts. What do we have here? Confirmed. All right, so I feel like whatever you possibly came to this reading wanting to know, I feel like something is being confirmed. This connection is being confirmed. You know, if this is something that the two of you haven't spoken about, that could be, let's see. All right, so we have 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is a future energy. So that tells me that even if this is starting off, you know, in kind of a deceptive way, which nobody seeks to start something off like that, right? Nobody does. But there is the potential here, you know, and I feel like that's where, you know, you're getting caught up here. It's like, how do I think about this? How do I really look at this situation? You know, you have a lot of questions, but I feel like it's confirmed that there is the potential for an abundant connection here, but it might mean that you might go through quite a bit to get to that point, or you may have already gone through quite a bit. 10 of Pentacles, what else is confirmed? That just fell out too. Queen of Pentacles, card of Capricorn. You know, it's like, this is, you know, I feel like both people are genuine about how they feel, but they aren't necessarily knowing what to do next. You know, it's like we can both see that this could really work, but the how, we don't know. So I feel like that's authentic. You know, it's okay not to know how something might come together, and it's okay not to be sure about something. This card fell out, so we'll see what this is. Ace of Wands. So I feel like this is confirming an authentic attraction between you and somebody else, okay? It's like if you're questioning whether or not somebody is feeling this, it feels like they are. It feels like you have this attraction. I don't know that the two of you are really confirming this to each other, however. What do we have here? Agreement. What is this agreement about? Do you have an agreement with somebody, or does somebody have an agreement with you, or does your person have an agreement with somebody else? All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. I almost feel like somebody is a confirmed bachelorette or bachelor here, okay? And it's an agreement that somebody has made with themselves. And this might have nothing to do with somebody else or a third party. It might be that your person or you are being put in a situation that's causing you to take a second look at love after telling yourself that you are a confirmed bachelorette or a confirmed bachelor. It's like somebody lit that fire. Euphoria. Somebody made you feel that euphoric feeling of love. And then we have 6 of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's two stories here. For some of you, it's what we just talked about with the bachelorette or bachelor energy. But for others, you know, we've got 6 of Pentacles here, which is one person here giving to 2 people. Okay, so somebody has an agreement or a commitment, and, you know, that could clearly pose a problem. One more here for agreement. Okay, we've got 10 of Swords. You see the word ruin here. It's like we would have to get through, you know, these 10 of Swords here in order to move this forward. And, you know, the reality is that some people don't choose to make that decision. You know, if we're dealing with the bachelorette situation for you, it's like you feel like you might be betraying a commitment that you made to yourself, although it might be a commitment worth breaking, because why did you come to that conclusion in the first place, that you're a perpetual bachelor or a perpetual bachelorette? You know, you made that choice for some reason, and, you know, you might be, in essence, denying yourself love, okay, for some reason. But I feel like if this is some type of third-party situation, it's like it would be a lot to go through. And I feel like it's important to make sure that that's what we want. I don't feel like anybody is sure. What do we have here? Perceptive. Ooh. Somebody is very perceptive about something here. What is that? All right, so we have Four of Wands. If you are dealing with a twin flame situation, you know, it's making itself known, okay? Or there is a connection here, you know, especially with the Ten of Pentacles and Four of Wands. There's really a potential for a long-term connection, whether it's a traditional connection through marriage or, you know, maybe a more spiritual free connection, you know, that feels destined. There could be, both people might be picking up that there's a destined connection here. Both people are very perceptive to what is happening here. Four of Wands, and what else? All right, so wow, we've got Six of Wands. So it's like the future is bright. The future feels bright here between you and somebody. But, you know, I feel like there's an unsureness. There's just an unsureness here. A call. All right, so what is a call about? Is somebody going to call you? Are you thinking about calling somebody else? All right, so we've got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. You know, this might be somebody that's making a call to dig their heels in, especially for the story about the Bachelor or the Bachelorette. Somebody might be digging in their heels and saying, you know what, I'm going to make the call that I'm going to stay a bachelor, or I'm going to stay a bachelorette. This is too complicated for me. I don't want any part of it. One more here on the call. We've got, yeah, Queen of Swords, card of Libra. So the reason, you know, I feel like the Queen of Swords is the reason why somebody has, you know, made the call that they're going to stay a bachelor or stay single, stay a bachelorette. You know, it's like they might feel more comfortable, you know, not involving their heart, even though they feel this incredible pull towards something. A lot of passion, a lot of attraction. Definitely, you know, there might be some messiness here, you know, where it could easily go in that direction. I feel like even though there's the opportunity for long-term success here, it feels risky. It feels risky to you. It feels risky to this person in some way, either risky because there's a third person involved somewhere, or it feels risky because do I really want to give up my, you know, my single status? You know, I get that. I totally get that. Queen of Swords, one more here. We're not seeing a lot of major arcana in this. Three of Swords. It's like I'm making the call not to go through a heavy heartbreak again. You know, and that's a shame that somebody is looking at it like that. It's like they're living the whole relationship in their head. They're taking it from start to finish, and how they're finishing it in their head is heartbreak. They're assuming heartbreak because I feel like that's all they've known, Queen of Swords. So I feel like somebody's making a call to not let their heart get involved. Even if they feel like they're being pulled towards you, or you're being pulled towards somebody and you're like, I'm not doing this. You know, that might be something you're telling yourself in your head, and your heart is going in another direction. What do we have here? Look at anxiety. Whatever this situation is, whether it's the third party situation or you're single and you might have met a soul connection or a twin flame that's driving you kind of batty in your head, it's causing you anxiety. It's causing this person anxiety. Why? Look at, because somebody, both of you have a cup of love for each other and you just don't know what you want to do with it. What else? We've got Queen of Cups is love. It's like you might have accidentally fallen in love and it feels inconvenient, and it feels possibly inconvenient to this person. One more, the Devil. Again, card of Capricorn. So we've seen Capricorn twice. You might be dealing with a Capricorn or a fire sign. I've seen Wands quite a few times here. Yeah, it's like, so we've got Ace of Cups and Queen of Cups, which are both representing love. And then we have the Devil. Somebody sees love as the devil. Somebody sees love as toxic. You know, and if that's you, the reason this connection could be coming up for you is to address that. You know, love has done nothing but hurt me. Love has made my heart grow hard. And you might be in that energy, and the universe sees that, right? The universe knows. The universe knows what you've been through. So the only option for the universe is to put somebody so incredibly attractive to you, somebody that makes you feel euphoric, to help you potentially get out of that or consider love again. What else do we look at? Missed opportunity. There's remember what we saw up here with the Ten of Pentacles. And we have Six of Wands here. This is something that could potentially work. And because there are hints, feelings, signs of love here, but it's being cascaded over with the Devil energy. And the Devil energy is truly what we create for ourselves. You know, you might feel this really strong bond with somebody and you're choosing, or somebody is choosing not to fulfill it. And eventually it's going to be seen as a missed opportunity. Let's take a look at missed opportunity. Temperance. So this is card of Sagittarius. And it's, you know, I feel like this connection for you and for your person, both of you perhaps, is about bringing you back into alignment and balance with, you know, with your path. There's something about your path that I feel like you might be missing out on. You might be missing out on a great part of your life, on relationships, somebody witnessing your life. To me, that's the worst thing about being single, okay? Because, you know, any successes I have, any challenges I have, you know, I don't really share that with anybody. I feel like that's a shame. You know, nobody is going to have really any memory of my life or what I do on a daily basis, because I am that person that just doesn't want to explore, but for different reasons. If love drops into my life, you know, I'll be open to it, but I'm not seeking it out on dating apps or anything like that. So I do feel like this is a missed opportunity potentially to balance your life a little bit, to give some balance to your life. Why else? We've got the Emperor here. So card of Aries. So we have Aries and Sagittarius here, which is fire energy. So it's a missed opportunity for you to really be able to allow passion to the surface for you again. You might have a really hard time finding your passion in life right now, and it could be because you're not allowing yourself to explore passion in different ways. The universe might be kind of lighting a fire, lighting that spark, Ace of Wands, to light you up again, to bring your light out so people can see it, so you can experience, the benefits of having passions in your life. What do we have here? Ending. What is an ending about? Two of Wands. What else? And the High Priestess. One more. And Five of Swords. So I feel like if you give yourself the opportunity to explore this, okay, even though there might be something going on here for some of you with somebody being committed somewhere, there's also the group of you that are very happy and comfortable on your own. Remember, we saw the Nine of Pentacles up here for industrious. You might just want to focus on your work right now, which is perfectly okay. But there is something out there for you, to... I feel like you're being presented with a choice right now, Two of Wands that we had here, okay? And you're being asked to listen to your intuition, the High Priestess. Okay, how this all ends up, we've got Five of Swords. If you look at the situation in terms of being defeated or feeling like this can't happen, if you look at it negatively, it'll go away. It'll end. If you look at it in a different way, as an opportunity to explore or bring out your passion and love, so whatever anxiety you have about this can be dropped. I feel like it's a good thing. It's not an easy thing. I get it. Especially if you've been through, a lot of Queen of Swords types of situations where things really didn't work out and you've just grown a little bit cynical. Some people are meant to have a solo journey on this plane, okay? Some people are meant to go through life as a solo. Some people are meant to go through as a partnership, a couple. It's like, what do you ultimately want for yourself? What do we have here? All right, we have preparation, learning, and presentation. So, you might be learning something through this. You might not be, okay? I feel like you might be preparing yourself one way or the other for how you're dealing with this, deciding how you're going to present to this person going forward. What do we have here? We have the water beetle. Power, compromise, and emotional peace. So it's like reclaiming your power in order to really enjoy, your own inner power. There might be some compromise, or the universe might be asking you to compromise a little bit, find that temperance, find that balance, which could bring you a lot of emotional peace. When I see this reading, I definitely relate to this reading. It's definitely easier to remain just kind of doing your own thing, right? Versus letting somebody in. I feel like the universe is kind of nudging you to say, you know what, it's okay to let somebody in. And it might be coming through this powerful, euphoric connection in some way to get your attention. All right. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. Have a great week. Thanks. Bye.